Oh. Breathe and let your rhythm sync with the waves.
Nangong? What brings you to the beach this late?
Manager! Don't go sneaking onto someone else's stage like that! You almost gave me a heart attack. Do proxy commissions include patrolling beaches now? Or did you come all this way just to catch my private performance?
Why are you practicing your choreography at the beach? That's pretty unusual. You seem different somehow when you're practicing, compared to how you are on stage.
'Cause there's no cameras here. No audience, not even mirrors like in the practice room. The waves won't grade my performance, and the sea breeze won't boo me off the stage.
Even you feel pressure from the stage and the audience?
Duh! Pulling off a performance with confidence is one thing, but the fear of letting everyone down is another. The seaside air helps clear my head and really focus on my moves. Some moves always feel a bit awkward in the practice room, but out here, it feels as free as dancing with the wind.
How come you didn't bring Suna and Arya along? Practicing solo in secret doesn't sound like your style.
Shh, this is the captain's secret training! Thanks to the Gilded Karate performance, Angels of Delusion have started to make a name for ourselves. We're even being invited to perform at events like the music shows at the Fantasy Resort. To live up to everyone's expectations, Suna and Arya are training even harder than before. As the group's captain, of course I also want to share the load. If I can perform better on stage, maybe those two goofballs won't have to work quite so hard. Right? If they found out I was practicing at the beach, they'd definitely follow me here. Then Suna might catch a cold from the wind, and Arya's parts could get damaged by the seawater. That'd be a total disaster. And of course, the most important thing is, if the Delulus found out that Nangong secretly trains extra during her free time, my whole genius captain persona would be ruined.
But does that kind of genius really exist? They say you have to work 10 times harder to make it look easy. You just don't want everyone to worry about you, right, Nangong?
If you say things like that, you'll blow my cover. I won't be grateful at all. But you're right, manager. My secret recipe for Nangong's delusions is turning giving it my all into the magic of looking effortless. The audience expects to see flashes of genius from Nangong, not me sweating like an idiot. I do have at least that much professionalism, you know. And of course, as the captain, I have a responsibility to have my own choreography down to a T before rehearsals. If I don't know my stuff inside and out, how can I expect those two to take any of my coaching seriously? Especially Suna. If she found out her badass genius captain was secretly practicing solo, she'd give me those big teary puppy eyes and be like, "That's not fair, Nangong. This is cheating." Then she'd push herself until she literally collapsed just to catch up. Just imagining that gives me a migraine. Anyway, all things considered, this is Angels of Delusion's top secret. You have the responsibility of keeping it secret for me, manager.
I'd be more than happy to keep your secret, Nangong. Though, I feel like this kind of discretion should come at a price.
You're the worst. Name your price.
How about you save me a front row seat at the Fantasy Resort show? Would that work as your payment, Captain Nangong?
You really don't know how to extort people, do you, manager? Deal. I'll make sure to grab sunscreen for you at the beach. If we end up in the tabloids, I can't let my dear partner in crime have a sunburnt face in the pictures. on tight, manager. Brace yourself for an exhilarating cowboy adventure.
I never thought you'd be into goofy action comedies like this, Nangong. This feels more like something Belle would drag me to.
What's wrong? Never seen a cowboy with wings before? Just because I'm in an idol group doesn't mean I can't appreciate cowboys with revolvers, right? Bill and Yuko's motorcycle vanishes into a cloud of dust, and off they go, their legendary adventure rolling on. It doesn't feel right to end things here. Like, all that buildup was for nothing.
Good times always seem to slip away quickly. But after all, it's just a lighthearted popcorn movie, so you can't really expect any major plot twists or a thought-provoking ending. Are you a bit disappointed? Maybe we can pick a different genre to watch together next time.
Nah, I just wasn't expecting it to end like that. I wish their adventure had kept going a bit longer. Haven't you ever dreamed about a life like that, manager? Living like a cowboy, wandering the roads on a motorcycle?
Compared to the wandering life of a cowboy, I suppose I prefer the rare, peaceful moments here on 6th Street. And besides, even though I never became an outer ring cowboy wielding a revolver, the crises and adventures I've encountered so far don't seem any less intense.
Whether or not you admit it, manager, that adventurous side of yours is one of your most charming qualities. Suna and Arya are both pretty brave, but I always feel like they're missing that reckless, fearless spirit cowboys have. But you need that reckless curiosity to become a great artist, you know? Honestly, looking back on it now, I might have actually preferred being a cowboy angel rather than an idol angel. But then Suna came along going on and on about her dream of becoming a composer. I knew there was no way that silly goose could make it in the dazzling world of New Eridu on her own. So, I basically had no choice but to fast forward my own story straight to the settling down for idol life episode.
But I get the feeling you don't regret joining Angels of Delusion either. This isn't just Suna's dream anymore, is it?
Of course not. If I said I regretted it, those two dummies would bawl their eyes out, then corner me at practice and be like, "What is your dream, Nangong?" I was supposed to be happy and content with my life being part of an idol group. But lately, all those adventures with you seem to have woken up my inner cowboy again. Do you remember that motorcycle we didn't get to ride in the outer ring? You really won't let me buy one? If I had it, you could ride with me next time we go into the hollow. I'll be wielding a revolver and a hammer. And you can be my gentle yet brave navigator, just like Mill and Yuko. Nangong and Wise, the Angel Cowboy. How's that sound as the title for a blockbuster action movie?
Sounds like the kind of movie that's sure to be a blockbuster, Miss Cowboy.
Won't people start gossiping, though? Saying things like, Angels of Delusion is falling apart. The members are going solo. But if it's teaming up with you, Proxy, I'm sure Suna and Arya would understand. So, to keep Suna and Arya from getting jealous, I've just decided I'll only work with you in my capacity as Captain of Angels of Delusion. For now. Looking forward to our adventures ahead, Mr. Protagonist.
Paradise for kittens and puppies. Because you're great the companions today.
Manager? Guess I'm not the only one who comes up to the rooftop to clear their head, huh?
So what's weighing on your mind so heavily that even the night breeze up here can't blow it away? Mind sharing with me?
I was just wondering something kind of silly. Manager, do you think dreams could work like renting apartments? Something you temporarily sign a lease for and just stay in for a bit?
What do you mean? How do you rent a dream like renting a place?
At 404 Live on 6th Street, there's a small apartment called Suna's Dream. The lease has no fixed term, and I pay with my wings and talent. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal, right?
You mean your reason for being on stage, don't you?
Bingo! Right from the start, I knew I was only getting on stage to help that crybaby become a composer. I handled the choreography, she wrote the music, and the idol group was just a vehicle to reach that goal. That's what I kept telling myself back then. But sometimes, standing on stage and seeing the smiles on Suna's and Arya's faces as they perform beside me, I can't help feeling a little jealous.
Why would you think that way, Nangong? You're the most talented captain. The person Suna and Arya have always admired and relied on.
When Arya picks up the mic under the spotlight, or when Suna lays down notes for the sheet music, honestly, those moments make me jealous. Their nervous yet determined eyes, the glow on their faces that says, "This is why I'm here."
You're right. Suna and Arya have their own light. But you've always had your own unique shine as well, Nangong. To me, to them, to all the Delulus.
Me? That's probably just the reflection of the neon signs downstairs. A rented dream. A borrowed shine. My dream used to be helping Suna achieve hers. But if one day even Suna gave up on her own dream, then my whole delusion about dreams would come to an end as well. Just like these useless pretty wings on my back.
Even if you can't truly fly, you've never stopped beating your wings, Nangong.
Because there are always people watching below the stage. Waiting. Hoping. For Suna, Arya, and all the Delulus holding their glow sticks for this grand delusion. I can't stop pretending to fly.
Knowing you, the fact that you can calmly voice your doubts must mean you've already found new meaning and answers, right?
It's kinda embarrassing how you see right through me, smarty pants. I used to think being an idol was just business. Playing a character people like, giving them what they want, making fake sparkly dreams. But when I saw the photos people took from angles I'd never even thought of, and read all those fan letters from our Delulus, each one with its own special story. When I saw how Miss Cecilia used to shine so brightly on stage, and how Astra Yao pours her heart and soul into every single song, all around me, on stage, off stage, during Gilded Carrot Day, and every ordinary day, I saw so many people like you out there hustling for their dreams. And somewhere along the way, something inside me shifted. So when Suna and Arya went on and on about my choreography, like they always do, I actually got a little flustered. And maybe even kind of proud? Like a total rookie. Like an inexperienced child.
A child's dream is the purest and most sincere, isn't it?
What if tomorrow's Nangong steps onto the stage, no longer just for fulfilling her best friend's dream? Would you look at her differently?
I've always had my own unique view of you from the audience.
From the very front row?
Front row, right in the center.
Then it's a deal. Starting tomorrow, I'm moving out. No more renting. What shines under the spotlight is the dream that belongs to the three of us. To me, to Suna, and to Arya. A dream unique to each of us. Yet, brought together as one. Manager, please keep watching this innocent delusion of ours.